Okay, so the first step is, well, you're going to have to do train tracks. So you're just going to add that, and then you have to distribute the 3 to the y and to the -5. So 3 times y is 3y, and then 3 times -5 is -15, plus 3 equals, and then you have to do the same, so you get 10y minus 10. And then first I did, so -15 plus 3 is just -12. And then I decided I'd get y on this side and my numbers on this side. So the first thing I did was I added 10. So, and then you get 3y minus 2 equals 10y. And then you're going to subtract 3y, or subtract 3y, and you get -2 equals 7y. And so just move it over here. So you know, to find y, you have to divide by 7. So -2 divided by 7 is the same as -2/7. So y equals -2/7.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? I think we did a pretty good job on that one. So, Ella, thank you. I would like to go to problem number 29 next. Problem number 29 next. Do I have a volunteer for number 29?
Should I move this? Okay, so for this problem, you have to distribute also. So you do 2. Use your rainbows. 2 times everything in the other parentheses, and then smiley faces. So okay, so now it's 2 times 3y, which equals 6y, and then positive 2 times -5 equals -10, so minus 10, and then 2 times positive y squared equals 2y squared, and then you do 3y times 3y, which equals 9y squared. And then 3y times -5, which equals -15y. And then 3y times y squared, which equals 3y cubed. And then you can combine any ones that are any numbers that are the same. So these two are the same, and these two have the same variable, and so that's positive 6y plus -15y equals negative 9y, and then 2y plus 9y squared equals positive 11y squared, and then that gives you minus 10 and 3y cubed, and then you can rearrange it, so y. So this is your answer.
Okay, so we have all the terms here. We agree with the terms, but is it in the correct order? Is it in descending orders of degree?
Nope. You gotta.
So we want this in order of descending degrees. So what is the largest degree that we have? What is the largest degree that we have?
3y.
Evan? 3y cubed is the largest degree. Oh, okay. So now it's ordered. So notice how we have, thank you. Notice how we have y to the third, now that's the largest exponent, followed by y squared, the second largest exponent, y to the first, and then finally y to the 0. So here we have the expression ordered in descending degrees of y, which is the proper math grammar. Sawyer did great, thank you. Okay, do I have a volunteer for the last problem? Volunteers for the last problem. Number 11. This is when volunteer. Oh, Finn, come on up. You're the next. Nope, you're on my cord. There you go.
Yeah.
Mic drop moment.
Okay. Is it started?
It's going.
Oh. Okay, so a times a squared is a to the third. And then a times negative a is negative a squared, and then b, because a times b is b, yeah. So, and then a times b squared is a plus ab squared. And then we add b, so b times a squared is a squared b, and b times negative ab is negative ab squared. And then b times b squared is 3. B cubed. And now we're I'm gonna add things that are, now I'm gonna add similar terms. So negative a squared b is the same as positive a squared b, and then they cancel each other out, so that's 0. And then ab squared plus negative, and then ab squared minus negative ab squared is 0, which cancel each other's out. So we end up with a cubed plus b cubed.
All right. So this is actually an interesting case. This is called a sum of cubes, which we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on, although you'll get to see this in high school in Algebra 2. Are there questions on this warm-up? Okay. Again, these are the sample problems for your algebra sheet, which is due tomorrow. Extra help will be today at lunch. Today at lunch. Does that make sense? Okay. All right.